The main idea behind Circus 1903, I really wanted to go back to the turn of the century where the acts were dangerous, breathtaking, edge of your seats, and where animals were really at the forefront of the show. So we're really trying to bring the most exotic acts that people haven't seen and really emulate exactly what it was that circuses did at the turn of the century.
I'm really excited for the audience to experience how beautiful circus was back in the turn of the century. Circus was the biggest thing in the world, you know, that when it travelled from city to city, it was almost like the Olympics, pop concerts, movies, all rolled into one.
And they were giant in their size, up to 1,000 people, 700 animals, 200 wagons, and every single day they would set up in a different city. So bringing an elephant to a tiny town in the middle of nowhere was a big, big deal. My idea was to bring the elephants back to the circus using these amazing puppets.
Well, it's obviously not so ethical to bring real animals into the circus now. So what I think is really great is that we can recreate this using puppets, and they really do feel like the real thing, and it's done in a much nicer way. I think it's very important to have the elephants in the show because back in the turn of the century, animals were a huge part of the circus. So I think it's very important that we play the elephants very right in the show. And I think with them being puppets, it's going to take the audience into the amazement of how the audiences were back in the day.
And that's exactly what we want to do with this show.